Hello everybody and welcome back to Timeless. Today's video is brought to you guys by Lucky AIO, and more information about the resources they can provide for you guys to increase your chances in copying the sneaker I'm going to be talking about in today's video and other future releases, and that includes the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Citrins. For anyone who hasn't been kept up to speed with the Yeezy 350 V2 line, there is a few releases up and coming when it comes to September and October out of Kanye West and Adidas. In 2019, we've seen a bunch of Yeezys release, but so far the most popular out of the bunch are the reflective and non-reflective versions of a lot of silhouettes that Kanye West is releasing. If you guys haven't seen these sneakers yet, a huge lineup including the original reflectives, the cloud whites that are up and coming, and now the CITRINs that I'm going to be going over in today's video, all feature a 3M interwoven material inside the upper prime knit that you guys can see through flash photography the entire reflectiveness throughout the upper of the sneaker. I think this is one of the bigger trends that we've seen in 2019 so far. A lot of big designers, sneaker companies, especially Kanye West, and a lot of sneakers that are big releasing out of sneakers, Jordan and other retailers are now featuring this brand new 3M material that does reflect in the darkness if it does feature the 3M material. It seems to be popular in every sneaker that gets released in the set of two in which one is non-reflective and the other one is reflective. It typically seems like the reflective version goes for a little bit more on the resale marketplace, being that it does have that super trendy 3M material. So now that you guys have a full rundown of everything you need to know about the actual colorway itself, being that the Yeezy 350 V2 Citrins are releasing this September, I want to give you guys the very best information possible to increase your chances of copping. So to cop these sneakers on release day, which is taking place on September 23rd of 2019, in a full family size lineup, this includes adult being in $220 retail, $160 for the kids sizes, and $140 for infants. Now, I did say this on a lot of previous videos when it comes to these full family size lineups. If anyone's interested, when they do announce the fact that it is a full family size lineup, this does not mean that they're adding a whole nother release or that it's a whole full family size, meaning that they're adding more to the adult stock. It's still going to be similar numbers to what we originally anticipated when we singularly thought that the adult size was releasing, so don't expect it to bring down the actual resale price itself, thinking that the other sizes are going to be taking away from the adult resale price. There's still the same amount of adults who are looking after and buyers who are searching after the very best prices for the adult sizes and looking for personal pairs themselves. So if you're able to use resources online, connect with the right buyer, you can still make a lot of profit out of Yeezys, especially in the V2 silhouette. Now, before I go and give you guys a full rundown of where you're going to be able to purchase this release specifically, I want to give you guys a little bit of information in order to increase your chances of copping multiple pairs on release day, and there's no better way to do that than through Lucky AIO. If you guys haven't heard of Lucky AIO, they are a proxy service provider that you guys can go to right now simply below. Checking them out, you guys are going to be able to gain access to Lucky AIO's resources that you can utilize for this very release and many others, including on Adidas, sneakers app, and a huge list of other Shopify sites and places that proxies can be utilized in order to increase your chances of copying in higher quantities on release day. What these proxies are able to provide you guys with is the ability to look like 3 separate locations or entities. You guys do know my tip when it comes to sneakers manual copying, and Adidas is utilizing a tablet, phone, and a laptop if you're able to in order to cop the sneakers on release day, as well as 3G internet and potentially someone else's. But this has proved time and time again manually to be extremely difficult. You usually have to call up a friend, and in order to find 3 separate things, including a tablet, phone, and laptop, 3G internet, and someone else's internet connection, this is nearly impossible for the majority of people. But by utilizing a simple service like that found at Lucky AIO, you can simplify this entire process. By lowering the chance of site bans, prevent future cancellations, the ability to scramble the fact that you're one single person trying to cop multiple pairs of a single release, where that's usually not allowed on these websites, you're hopefully going to be able to increase your chances of copying in multiple quantities rather than just getting yourself a personal pair on release day. For anybody who is a reseller collector looking to make money on this side and utilizing services that are the highest quality out there, Lucky AIO can provide you with just that. I hope you guys do utilize these resources to the best of your ability, and if you do end up using Lucky AIO's resources on release day, including for the Yeezy CITRINs, please let me know below. Thank you again, Lucky AIO, for providing you guys with some of the very best services possible and helping to provide me with the ability to bring videos like this to you guys. So to break down the full and comprehensive list, to give you guys every single place that you're going to be able to cop this sneaker on release day, Adidas.com is obviously going to be the highest stocked location for the full family size lineup of this CITRIN release. But if you are looking to manually cop or utilize those services found at Lucky AIO, and you're either a reseller, hypebeast, or someone looking to cop multiple pairs on release day, I'm going to be giving you every place that I think you should go to online and in store that will be stocked with this release. At the very top, the locations in which you guys can find this sneaker retailing at, that includes Finish Line, Sneakers and Stuff, JD Sports, Sense, Dick's, Foot Locker, East Bay, Yeezy Supply, Need Supply, Foot Action, and Slam Jam, Boston, Mr. Porter, Barney's, Champs, and a bunch others. This full list of locations can also be found below. Now to wrap up today's video with a full raffle list, this includes Sneakers and Stuff, A Few, Titolo, and Foot Shop, JD Sports, Good Hood, Naked, Sevens, Sneaker Studio, Black Box, and Foot Locker. All of these are also going to be listed below, and I want you guys to enter as soon as possible. Now this is definitely going to be profitable for anybody interested in copying multiple pairs, especially being that the Yeezys seem to have decent stock nowadays. So if the resale numbers are looking as good as I do say and many others, I do think this sneaker could be profitable in higher quantities. If you guys are interested in doing that and utilizing the resources from today's video, remember to check that all out utilizing the links below, as well as the resources I left you for Lucky AIO and the proxies they can provide to help increase your chances of copying in higher quantities. If you guys enjoyed today's video, remember to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.